Hello everyone and welcome back to yet another Lego and Thomas Productions video. The name is going to be changed later on, but I will explain that in a different video. But today I'm going to be reviewing the brand new Percy and the Tanker engine set that I bought recently off of Amazon. Now this is one out of two things that I got from Amazon, so I will be reviewing that in another video. But today we're going to be taking a look at Percy and the Tanker, which is based off of the classic Thomas and Friends episode, Percy Takes the Plunge. Now I definitely want to use this Percy in a Percy Takes the Plunge remake episode, which I am planning to do, mind you. So let's quickly open him up and let's review everything that it comes with in 3, 2, 1. And here is Percy. Now this Percy from first glance is a great looking Percy, and I say that because of the face here. You know, it's got good eye molding. The buffers, while they don't have any paint, is alright, you know. And there's something I want to actually show you, which is if you turn Percy to the side, it almost looks like he has a new molding of like extended side plates here on the front, and even all the way throughout the rest of his model. Now another thing I want to add is the good detail that he has on him, which is the crab. It's also got some fish on the side jumping out with like water details all over his model. Now one thing that's definitely to notice about his feature is that his features are very textured. Like his top right here with the cab is very like smooth textured, like there's a little bit of a feel to it all over him as a fact, instead of a normal engine where it's just, you know, a smooth texture. So his has a little bit of a coarsey, you know, texture to his engine model. So then if we continue to move on, we can see that he just has a normal back, you know, no painted buffers, which, you know, I don't really like that the engines have no painted buffers, but it's alright, you know, it's nothing that, you know, to fawn over about. And then on the other side, it's a little bit more different detail. As you can see, the crab is over here, you know, in the waves and all that. The fish is over here, and the splash detailing is fantastic. Another thing I've come to notice is that there's a blue little haze that's right here where Percy's cab is. But overall, I think this model for Percy right here, front and center, looks absolutely amazing. And now we're going to take a look at his cargo. And here are the two pieces of rolling stock that Percy comes with. Now you may notice first glance that they are a little bit sideways, and that actually isn't, you know, a mistake. That is actually how they are designed to be, because if you roll them around the track, they actually have different wheels that can make them do this rolling feature for both the tanker and for the other cargo. See, they have this moving piece of them, which I think is actually an impressive, amazing detail, which adds a little bit more realism to them being cargo for the engines, because in real life, you know, certain cargo and tankers and such, you know, they roll around on the tracks because of the bumps and the rocks. So I think that this is a perfect, you know, perfect visualization for them. Now, looking at them both together, one is yellow and then one is orange. This orange one has a detail where there is some water sploosage on the top of him, which I think is nice. And then coming around the back, there's not much detail on them, except for them being tanker and cargo. And then one thing I definitely want to add about this guy right here, this cargo, is that his cargo is a small blue piece of like a drum oil or something. And then if you put it back in, it actually rolls around inside, like that. So I think that that is a great detail, and I'm now going to go and run these engines. I'm going to run these cargo with Percy so I can show you more in detail how these cargo work. And then after that, give you my final thoughts and opinions. So let's move on to the test run of Percy and the Tanker right now. Okay, so I don't actually have any AAA batteries that work right now for the Percy engine, so I just have my little push-along Percy right here. But either way, I'm still going to show you how the cargo rolls along the tracks. So if we take Percy right here, this is how they move. And then if we push him back, as you can see, they have that rolling effect, which is so perfect for them. So I'm going to show you again really quickly. And honestly, I think that is such a cool feature. So now I'm going to show you the review for Percy and the cargo all together, tell you my thoughts about it, and let's see what my opinions are in 3, 2, 1. For my final thoughts and opinions about this Percy and the tanker set from Trackmaster, I give this set an incredible 10 out of 10. I love every single detail about Percy, including his detailing with like the fish and the crabs and the water splashes and the smooth texture that he has, even the little dim illumination that's coming from his cab here. And I especially love these tankers here, the tanker and the truck and the little cargo that comes with it, because of the rolling feature that they have, which gives it such a great realism detail to like the trains for when they move. And I cannot wait to use these for my Percy Takes the Plunge remake episode. So overall, I give them a 9 out of 10. I definitely would say, if you can still find these on Amazon, definitely pick it up, because it is such a good, Percy Trackmaster set, and I love it to death. It's so good looking, and I can't wait to add it to my collection. I cannot wait to add it to my remake episodes that I plan to do with Thomas, Rebecca, this new Percy, and so many more characters. I have so many more of those remakes coming along. But I hope you guys have had an enjoyable time watching the video. I will see you in the next video coming on Wednesday, so stay tuned for that. And overall, have an amazing day, stay safe, and goodbye everybody.